Hi friends, it's Lisa Hetrick, illustrator for Gina Designs, and I'm so grateful you could join me today. I have a brand new stamp set to share. Let's dive in and take a look. Here is the stamp set. It's called Secret Garden, and here is the coordinating die set. So there are several dies for this stamp set, including the door. So this stamp set is a little something different from me, totally inspired by gardens and English gardens. And actually, it was a little bit inspired by the show Bridgerton. I really wanted to do something that would work with a lot of my other stamp sets and florals. So Secret Garden became the stamp set. So here we go. This stamp set has a lot of really fun elements in it. Let's go ahead and take a walk through all of the elements that are in the stamp set. We've got this big door that covers a good portion of your A2 sized card. And it is a door with an arch, which is really kind of gives it that like old castle like look and feel for the door. And I've got some wood grain and some really interesting like wrought iron elements for the door. So we've got the door pieces that like the hinge pieces, and then the door, the lock for the door, and there's a little tiny heart inside the lock, which makes it kind of fun. Got three really fun sentiments here that you can use with any of the stamp sets in my collection, but it could work with these as well. Wishing you every happiness, let love grow. I love the concept of mystery and letting love grow. It just kind of comes together really nicely with the florals in this set. And flowers are the music of the earth. So just kind of a really fun sentiment. And let's talk about the florals here. So we've got two pieces of leafery greenery. And the really interesting thing about these pieces is that you'll see that they have an arc to them. This piece has an arc. This piece of leafery has an arc. This beautiful flower has an arc. Well, they fit perfectly around the top of the door. Makes it really, really fun. And I'm going to show you in our samples today what that looks like and how that works. Okay, I've got lots of other little blooms and leafery pieces that just kind of fill out the garden as you're starting to build this beautiful flower garden around the archway of the door. Okay, let's take a peek at the inspiration. Here is a card. This super fun card uses all of the elements in the stamp set. And you can see I've built that door piece, and I've got these beautiful rose florals and all of the other florals here with all of their leafery pieces. Just a little tiny bit of Copic marker work in here just to add a little bit of color. But you can see how the elements fit really nicely around the arch of the door. And I just kind of love this card. This one might be my favorite. I know I'm going to say that, but I know I've got a couple other favorites in here too. Okay, so when I was creating this card, it was, when I was creating this stamp set, it was shortly before I had created the Merriest Season of All stamp set that just came out in September. And I knew that this door would be perfect for using for holiday themes and holiday wreathery. So I just kind of matched this stamp set up, just mashed both of them up, Secret Garden and Merriest Season of All, to kind of create a fun little whimsical holiday door. Okay, this card might be my favorite because I'm always looking for ways to kind of create scenes or scene builders with my stamp sets. And this is a door that opens up. And so see how you can open it up using the little hinges. I've got a little bit of watercolor there, and wishing you every happiness. And you could do even more florals here. So super fun because you have the die to cut the door open. You have the ability to cut a hole into your card base and just kind of create this little interactive element. I don't always create a lot of interactive cards, but this was kind of super fun to create and share and just kind of do these little florals over top. You can see that that beautiful rose just kind of floats down and matches, lays right in with that arch in the door. Love that. Okay. Let Love Grow. I love this stamp set. So this is one of the hearts from one of the master layouts dies. And I've mashed this up. I've cut this piece and mashed this up with these stamps in the Secret Garden stamp set. Used the wood background, the wood grain as a background, and just kind of created this really, really fun, whimsical Let Love Grow heart. Love it. Okay. Took all of another mashup with Merriest Season of All and Secret Garden by using the leafery pieces and some of the poinsettia pieces from that stamp set, pulled them all together to kind of create this wreath element. You can see that those two pieces of leafery have such beautiful arches in them already built into the stamp, so it makes it really, really easy to get that arch going. I've got all of these little tiny little filler pieces that make it really easy for you to kind of fill out your wreath. Love this. Love it. Okay, here's another example of a mashup using the door, but using the door stamp as a background graphic element, like an abstract element to just be, to hold that beautiful flower. And flowers are the music of the earth. I just kind of added that beautiful stamp, beautiful sentiment into this card. Super simple card, kind of still hanging on to fall, right? Because it's November. And then this card, I couldn't help myself. The pieces of leafery, the piece of leafery right here is just such a beautiful, beautiful filler piece that when you put it together in the threes, it looks a little bit like mistletoe. So I mashed this up with the Merriest Season of All, added that little tiny rosebud onto the end of the word joy. And how super fun is that? Super simple, clean card. Quite the variety of card ideas that you could do with this stamp set, the Secret Garden stamp set. Okay, as with all of my stamp sets, I have a brand new card idea sheet that says Merriest Season of All. I need to change that because it should say Secret Garden. Whoops, nothing like live TV, right? So I've got 8 card ideas using the Secret Garden. This card idea sheet will be available on my website at indigojadeart.com, and you just click on the freebies and it'll be right there, along with all of the other card idea sheets for all of my stamp sets in the Gina K line. You can also get them in the Gina K Facebook group. You can also grab this there. You can also grab all of the other stamp card idea sheets there. And I promise the one that you go grab will have the correct title on it. Okay, friends, let's take another look at the stamp set. It is the Secret Garden. You can see it's already pretty well loved. Some of these little rosettes are already pretty well loved. Super fun stamp set. A little something different for me. The door is just something that I've been wanting to create and share for a while now and build some other stamp sets around it. And everything in this stamp set is in proportion to all of my other stamps in my collection, so you can mix and mash them up together. I hope you enjoyed all of the inspiration that I've shared for this brand new stamp set called Secret Garden. Secret Garden is available now at GinaKDesigns.com in the What's New section.
Thanks so much for watching. Please consider sharing the joy by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And you can watch more card and watercolor tutorials here. Thanks so much. Bye.